Our new ecosystem restoration standard is a new tool developed for Preserve by Nature in order to take in consideration the new trend, the new necessity of the world to take in have a more healthier ecosystems. As you know, we are in the UN Decade of the Restoration by 2030. The restoration is a need to start to thinking in the future. If we don't restore our world in the following years, we will not be able to produce more in the next generation. So with that aim, we developed this standard. It's a standard taking to address and also want to take into consideration the need to restore all the kind of ecosystems. Forests, savannas, mangroves, deserts, marine ecosystems, etc. It's not only refer a forest, but of course the forest is in our hearts, and it also is important to start to thinking how we restore our important forests, all kind of forests, tropical forests, boreal forests, temperate forests, all kind of forests is important to us to restore. In taking that consideration, we developed this very useful tool for start to assess how is this restoration efforts in the field are working. You know, we see a lot of effort of the companies, of the social, of the society in general, and how they start to the restore efforts. But we see some lacks on the field level of how these approaches are developed. So taking in consideration this part, we developed this tool where address the environmental issues, technical issues, and the social part. We see in the past years all the restoration efforts, they're taking very close, very address the issues about the techniques and the environmental, but the social part was taken a little bit aside. We taking in our standard very serious about the social issues and the important of the taking in consideration the social matters in aims to have a better, healthier ecosystem. Our standard is related to ecosystem restoration. It's not an ecological restoration. We try to restore the ecosystems to bring more ecosystem services to the society and for the world in general. Not carbon, biodiversity, soil, water, this kind of ecosystem services are important for us. In the past 2 years, we tested our standard in several ecosystems. We have in several parts of the world. We have projects in Bolivia, in community forests, in Chile, and with small companies. We have mangrove restoration projects in Africa, agricultural regeneration in Spain. Here in Indonesia, we are tested our standard in the forest. So far we see a very good response of our stakeholders in these activities. FSC can use it like an initial part to start the restoration efforts in all the system of FSC. We see our tool, our standard. If you review, you can see a very similar approach, but with the FSC system. It's not a competition, because to start, we verify the ecosystem restoration efforts, and when you finally achieve the restoration, you need to move forward to start the final productive activities in the forest with a proper forest management system like the FSC. We put and set up this tool to be the first part of the remedy framework, and some tool to the forest managers or some investors to want to restore and go at the final of the healthier ecosystem to provide services and products can be achieved through our PBN, Preserve by Nature standard of ecosystem restoration, and then go forward to the FSC forest management standard. So this is the main idea of set up our standard and put in the service to the FSC system.